out something with it. All right. So number 1 says -3 square plus 2 square. -2 square. We know so when we square them, I get positive 9 plus 4, 13. This was on the other paper. This one, I love this one. This one is a little bit different. We convert this to 1, so we move 1, 2 place, so we have 1. So we have to do the same thing for that side here. So let me just do that. So we have 11.1. Let's add 0 for move the space. So we'll move 1, 2. So we get 1, 1, 1, 0 divided by 1. So these are this, right? So it's D. The number 3076 written in standard form is? What's the answer?
A.
Hmm?
Or A.
Why A? I'm just curious.
No, sir. The negative, sorry.
Never say wrong. 1, 2, 3. I move 3 places, right? So when you have this, the answer must come back to this. So you're right. You're right, you know. Although I'm not going to exam to ask you why, but you're right, and you change it, right? Because this times 10 to the positive 3. When you multiply this, it's like multiplying by 1,000. So this will give you back the answer here. So this right. It was right. All right. Good job. If 560, Kiana Brown. Wish everybody join same time. If 560 is shared in the ratio 2 to 3 to 9, the difference between the largest and the smallest share is, I worked this on my channel also. I just didn't have the answer on the thing. Who wants to work this? I know the answer out of my head without even working it, because I work it on my channel. Guys, me telling you, the channel there, trust me. It, if you make use of it. No joking about it. It's free. When you have Wi-Fi, there's no reason why you can't go on it. And I like a little lame thing I put up. Like prank my girlfriend or some foolishness. Like why can't I? I mean, start a device or restart a device, and girl, every minute you drop off. All right. What's the difference, guys?
Sir, 280.
280. Thank you, Gabriel. That's correct. I know the answer out of my head. So you find out the price for 9, which is 9 over what, 14? So that'll be 9 over 14. Like we make everybody benefit, you know. Times. The Andrea, I'm surprised you don't drop asleep. That's what you say. And we'll find that and we'll do the same thing for 2, right? And we subtract it. So we get 360 minus 80. As I said, guys, remember this out of my head because I do it on my channel. We just never have the answer on it. So work it out and get that, right? Yes, you know, put 2. This is not for the Jesus. So many, where am I? Focus more. All right. In a school, the ratio of the number of pupils to the number of teachers is 20 to 1. If the number of pupils is 840, how many teachers are there? How many teachers there, guys? Deandra, how many students will be there? 20 to 1. Deandra, you guys hearing me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
God. So why Deandra not answer? Deandra, get this in a Saturday class. Guys, the answer.
Sir, is it 40?
42. The reason I called on her because she was one who said A 42. So all of a sudden, what? No, I don't understand what you know. All right. There are 40 students in a class. Girls make up 60%. Guys, just highlight the information we didn't give you because at that you're going to use, right? 25% of the girls wear glasses. How many girls in the class wear glasses? Kiana, pick up yourself. Your question. Kiana, you want it?
No, sir.
You don't have on your glasses. All right, guys. So first,
Yes, sir.
we need to find 60% of 40, right? Which is what? So it's 60. Somebody work with me now. Over 100.
24.
24, right? And then we find 25% or divide 24 by 4. So that'll be 6. That's all. Anyway,
Yes, sir.
yeah. Guys, you didn't cook food, you know. After this, I have to go cook, you know. I have to go cook and something. But guess what? I still have to do this. I'm a rate, you know what I mean? All right. A student use a rod to measure the distance 3.6 meter, 5.4, and 7.2 meter. What was the greatest length of the rod if it fitted each distance in an exact number of times? Love the question. What will be the answer, guys? I will want to see only that approach this. What's the answer? Tell you something, guys. Like here, I could eat. Work with them number here. 36, 54, 72. And think of them here as whole number too. 9, 18, 27, and 36. Which would it be?
Sir, can I guess?
Come on, go ahead.
Sir, C.
2.7. That couldn't be more wrong, girl. Remember, you know, 27 can go into 36. So we can eliminate that.
Sir, A.
0.9, correct. 9 can go in all of them without a remainder, though.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that's a A. 301 can be written. Me tell you them what say, oh, this man, we don't do this already. What you come back for? 301 can be written as. Yeah, so we just do it. 301 can be written as. Is it this?
Sir, C.
C, thank you. Guys, we're not going to explain this, you know. Already you calculate the value then. Negative bracket 2 cube is the same as
C.
guys, if it's an odd number, you get negative, all right?
Sir, A.
Sanjay! Oh. I check for my son, because I think him going outside. I know, sir, a curfew time. I don't want to go outside. All right, so it should be negative. Once it's odd, it's negative, right? If it was an even number, then it would be positive. If you know them something here now. Distributive law. 49 times 17 plus 3 times that is the same as what?
30.
A?
D.
D. How we do, guys? You take out the 49 because it come on. Remember some multiplication, you know. And we'll add this. 3 and the 7. I get 20. So a D. All right, everybody should know this number 11. If P is equal to ABC, then the number of subsets of P is
B.
C or B.
Yes, sir.
Sir, A.
That couldn't be more wrong.
Weird. B.
Guys,
Sir, can
2 to the
said,
3,
no,
right?
we do that last week, you know, or Saturday.
2 to the third. The number of subset, 2 raised to the number of elements in the subset. So if it was 2, that'll be 2 to the 2. And we even write them out. Remember, write out set A, write out B, write out, we say
Yes, sir.
AC, ABC, and the empty set. Guys, you have to remember, you know, and remember anime and something, so. Wait. All right, this one now. The two circles above represent set P and set Q. We do this already. We now. Oh, that's a key. In the Venn diagram above, the shaded region represent
Sir, A.
A. Very good. Not in P. See, everything in it, but not P. Our complement. Those who like the fancy term. All right, 14. In the diagram, which of the following diagram is the region A intersect B prime?
Sir, A.
Can be A. Look on it, it's a B prime, you know, not in B.
Sir, B.
C.
C.
I didn't hear the letter, Kiana.
C.
That's the cat if I
Sir, D.
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 Remember I said not in B, you know.
Sir, B.
Sir, C.
C. See there? Not in B. B, everything B good. This couldn't be it, you know, because this are A and B, right? And this are A union B. So you understand? So this is C. All right. Tom bought a pen for $60 and sold it to gain 20% of his cost price. How much money did he gain?
Sir, C.
C.
Guys, it can only be 12. We now work out nothing. He said gain, that means the profit. So now go dash with the marks.
At 12, I answer for true.
And this you say it for yes, but at when gain them ask for read the question.
I would do a question here.
Yeah, we did it earlier. 16. An article costs 161 if the profit of 13%. We don't do this already too. Maybe.
Yes, sir.
Right, yeah. What was it again? Oh, this. And smart, you know, them do some cute answer for try check. All right, Mr. Duncan bought, I'm on a school list, you know. Mr. Duncan bought a table at a discount of 30% and thus saving $42. What was the mark price of the table? So you know, say, we don't know what to do. We know how to do this. Which number here, sir? Hold on, this is tricky, you know. Let me see. Mr. Duncan bought a table, so 30% discount. You're not tricky, man. You're gonna find out which number says 30%. You guys gonna do it, not me. 30% of the number. I can say y. We tell you that x now. And the answer equals 42. So which number can give you that? So 42 times 100 divided by 30. Somebody work out that for me now. We transpose.
Sir, C.
40.
All right, thank you so much. 140. So nice to have help. Great help. Thanks, guys. All right, a television set costs $350. When bought on hire purchase, a deposit of $35 is required, followed by 12 monthly payments of $30. How much money is saved by paying cash? So we know say the cash of $350, so put that one side. We don't have to do with that. It's for rich people. Poor people like Mr. Bennett go so boom. We pay them $35. And for 12 months, I go carry 35. Not 35, $30. So 12 times 30 gives us what? 360, right? So 360 plus the 35, when we don't forget the trust, come up to 395. So it's 395 minus the 350 when we pay for cash. But rich people pay. But 2 million rich, it's how we pay. 395.
Sir, 45.
I pay for, yeah, I save $45. But I don't have it. So if I don't have it, you cannot save it. So I take the trust. All right. Let's go now. A company employs 12 gardeners at $26 per day. Need to start this on gardener routine. A company employs 12 gardeners at $26 per day and 8 clerks at $17 per day. What is the mean daily wage in dollars of the 20 employees? I like this. I like this. How do you guys approach this? How do you guys approach this too? Wouldn't you find the total? So I would multiply 12 times 26 and then 17 times 8. No, but I two different something. It will not matter then. It will not matter then. Oh, we could have find the mean and the mean for that and divide it by 2. Either way, I think it'll be the same answer.
Sir, 20.
B again, guys, I don't know, you know. I don't know.
Sir, I got 20.
Oh, you get it.
Sir,
Break up.
it. Add it by
Am I internet or your own?
that.
You guys hear it?
440.
All right, I believe you guys. So we'll find the average for this, or we can find the average for this and divide it by something like 2. All right, if $700 is borrowed at a rate of 5% per annum for 3 years, the simple interest is 3 marks. Will I get what? 70 years, so? What is 70 times 5 times 3?
Sir, 19 wrong.
Eh?
Sir,
Somebody else.
Sir, for
that is the
Eh?
let's see. See me get for 90 20.
Divide, look, 70 times
Sir, it is D.
D, right?
D for number 20.
Thank you. Have to be D. Because look, when you cross off you can divide by 100. So this is again 70. 70 times this by the 5 already at 350, you know? And then 350 times 3. So I know it's a big number compared to what I see. So we don't have to work it out. We know it's that, right? All right.
Sir, for number 19, sir, check that up over.
We never check
Because
it.
it's 22.40, I get that.
2.40.
We never check it, you know, only tell me that. All right. I thought you guys actually work it out. Thanks. A man taxable income is found to be 15,200. He pays tax at a rate of 25%, the amount of taxable income he pay is
B, sir.
divided by 4. You divide this by 4, right?
Sir, I just find 25% of 15,200 and get the 3,800.
Yes,
Yeah. So 25% is the same thing as dividing by 4 now, as we discussed yesterday. All right. Which amount is the best to buy? Ah, Jesus. Why am I stress out the pit name? One, guys, let us find out how much per milliliter, right? And the one with the lowest money. You want to get the most milliliter, that's what you actually buy. So you can divide 100 by 149 and see how much you get for the answer. The bigger answer are the actual thing. But as a Tiffany Davis that say, I should not work them out. The one with the bigger one. And normally the right answer. But I want you guys to work it out for me though. So divide 100 by 149 and see how much you get. Divide 150 as a per milliliter you check final. So that check how much I get per milliliter. So the most I get, the most I get, that's the answer. What's the best buy, guys? But now work it out. Somebody work it out,
Sir,
please.
it would be C.
You know why you just say it would be C. You work it out, right?
Sir, yeah, the 100 divided by... First, I'm going to put the 100 divided by the 1.49 and 150 by... Yeah, I see him again.
You say you work it out. Guys, you know, going back to the other moon. So I go with C. Where is a C, girl, C?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, me trust you. Subscribers. All right, so 23 now. 2x minus 3x plus 8. So we expand the bracket, right? So negative 3 times that will give us negative 3x
Sir, would it be B?
minus 24. And then we bring the 2x out here, so now. So it's a negative 8, yeah. That is indeed correct. All right, this one. We never did this earlier. 5x. A 2x I got at the front. Let me see what else now. And this a 5y plus 3y. So this. Work it out if you not trust me. But me know say this I go give a negative 3x. So we have 5x right here, so. And this I'll give you 5y. But this I'll give you plus 3y. So we group we like, oh Lord, you know, right? So we group we like terms 5 plus 5x minus this I'll give you 2x, and 5 plus 3 I'll give you 8. So we don't bug a long talk. And same thing for this, same treatment, a plus. We do this earlier. If, I do this on my channel also. If A asterisk B is equal to B over A minus 1, then 7 asterisk that is equal to. So what is B? B are 28, right? So 28 divided by A, which is 7, minus 1. That will give us 4 minus 1. I did this on my channel some time ago. I can't force you guys to watch it now. All right, this one now. We don't have to work it out. It can only be this. This I give a product, right? But we cannot add unlike terms. So we have to leave it as it is. So we don't need to work out nothing. 3x times 3y is the same as? Watch people get this wrong now. What's the answer for this? 3 to the x times 3 to the y is the same as?
B.
What?
C. No,
C.
Sir.
C.
No,
Yeah,
just say
sir.
B, just say B or D. Just say dog or something. Because
Sir.
sometimes
A.
Sir, dog.
dog, thank you. When the base is the same, we add the power, so that'll be x plus y. So it's D. And they were very smart to say 3 times 3 and 9. I like that. I like that. All right. So if 20a minus 16 is equal to 12 bracket 3 dot. What is a? Somebody expand this and get what? 36 minus 12a. And over here, so we are going to bring over the 12a, so we are going to get 36a. Guys, just work it out. 36a is equal to 36 plus 16 hour. 42. Yeah, when you come over this, it's going to be plus. So that's what, 46. Let's see the answer. Baby. Somebody work out this for me and see if I get the right answer. Freestyle that one. Oh, this was actually 32. 12 times a at 12a, and this that get 32. Sorry. So this would be 32. Somebody now work it out. All right, let me use my board and do it. I think that one is a little bit troubled. All right, so we have what? We have 20a minus 16 is equal to, one more time left to join, guys, and then we finish. So is equal to 3, no, was 12 here so first. So it's 12, 3 minus a. So now we're going to expand the bracket. We get 36 minus 12a. So now we are for group the like terms, right? So this 12a are going to become positive. So it's 12a plus, and we have 36 plus 16. Oh, so this is actually 52. So it's 32a, and we divide by 32. So my question if we can work on that. 52 divided by that, it'll give what? 26 over 16. And we can break it down again. I'm going to see answer, you know? 13 over 8. I'm going to see the answer there. Something wrong.
Sir, it's there, B.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, B. Sorry, guys. I didn't see, honestly. I was looking at this. Sorry. All right. If x is an integer which satisfies the inequalities. So x minus 2. So how we do, guys? More than that one again. Maybe for my channel with them. I like it. I like it. You see them questions here will rarely come. I like to make sure my students know them because that can be the difference between a grade 1 and a distinction, all right? So we're going to say grade 2. All right, so in the middle, we have a -2. So for both sides, we are going to put +2. So this is a +2 and this is a +2. So this is going to give us 6. Oh, no, let them ask for doing, and this is a 10. What don't let them ask for? Them say, let me see. If x is an integer which satisfies the inequalities, then the smallest possible value of x is 6. 10 are the largest and the larger, because that's what it. See, when a teacher know English, you know. All right, we have 7 more minutes. Let's see if we can maximize the time, and then we can do whatever. The sum of two numbers, x and y, is 18, and the difference is 14. What pair of small, what's the equation describe? D, C?
C as in cat.
Yeah, we don't need no long talking for this. It's just that. The difference and the addition. All right, good job. All right, we do this already, so we could just skip this. I forgot to do one more, you know, guys. One more. Yeah, go far. We try to do one next paper. This one, we also know this one, right? So it's the angle for sector. It's just a fraction of the circle. So we take the 60 degrees over 360 times the circumference, which was, circumference, Lord Jesus. Yeah, no matter still. Same procedure. It's only the circumference. So the circumference are 20. So we're good. It would be this. If it wasn't given, it would be 2 pi r, but they gave us that part of it, all right? Next, if the length of a rectangle is doubled by what number must the width multiplied in order to make the area be the same? What will be the answer for this? Guys, you know, so we could actually try one something there. But I was doing this question and I said to the guys, we don't could actually try it. Instead of overthink it, right? Let us say the length, they're not giving a length, but we make our own length. So what we length we get, we could say it as 6. And the width at 2. So the area for this would be 12, right? All right. Let us see what them say if we do. Them say if the length is double. So if we double the length at 12, right? Then the length would be 12 now, if I double it. Where that be what would be the area? Area. By what number must the width be multiplied in order for the area remain the same? So what we can do, multiply now, the width by, we get 12 at the answer. To make the area be 12. Guys, you don't understand what I'm saying. We just make an assumption, say the length, we say make the length be 6 and the width be 3. We can use, can't be 2. Because the width will become 4 now. 12 times 4 hours. Now 36. 48, I mean. If a 4 are multiplied, it'll become 48. Remember, you know, the area must remain the same. But the reason they may show me say you can use number in it. Oh, let me just go back. We can use number in it for reason it out. Now by half, guys, if we double the length of the width, the double the length, now half we have to half the width to make the area be the same. Look, we've said 1 and 6 and 1 and 2. So 6 times 2 would give us 12. But they say we double the length now. So 6 doubles is 12. So what can we multiply by 12 by to give us 12. Right? Now 1. So all you do to get 1? If you have 2 and you get 1, then multiply it by your half. When we get it, when we get it later. No, I'm tired now. All right, fine. What is the area of the trapezium? What will be the area of this trapezium, guys?
Sir C.
All right. Wouldn't it be 8 plus 12? That give us 20. 20 divided by 2 give us 10. And we times it by the 3. And we are ignoring the 5 because that's the answer. So it's 10 times 3. So it is indeed correct. Well done, Chayona. All right. The area of a rectangle is 53.6 centimeters square. If the length is multiplied by 4 and the width is half, the area would be we have to actually do this again. I think I 107. So look, they say the area of 56. So now we double the length. So 2 times the length. No, by 4, the length by 4. A 4, sorry, it's not double. So this is by 4. So you can just do it in a practical. You can just multiply 53.6 by 4 and divide by half. I get tired, let's see it. So the area of 53.6. And they say they double the length, right? By not double the length, they multiply the length by 4. So if we multiply this by 4, and then we find out, and we do the width by a half. So it's like you multiply it by 2 in essence, And you do it by 4, but then you take it by half. So it's a 107. You guys are getting tired. Hush, man. Should I give you a longer break, Hush. All right, we have